Hey everybody, how you doing? Dashin Dave here again. Please click that subscribe button and hit that like button. Thank you very much. Hey, long time no see. Well, it's 7:30 in the morning on April 26th, just about through the month of April. Boy, that's flown by. We've had some weather here in Iowa, a little hail. I went and looked at the motorhome yesterday and got away pretty much scot-free. I had a new roof and all new covers and vents and everything put on 2 years ago to the grand tune of $4,000. The only cover I didn't replace was the air conditioner shroud, and it was so dry and crinkly you could have crushed it like a dry leaf. That got trashed, holes in it and everything, so that'll be a couple $100 to fix, no big deal. But everything else was, 2 years old. A couple of the vents were offset a little bit. I was able to put them back on, but I got away scot-free as far as I'm concerned on that. Okay. As you can tell by the headline and the thumb, earn by time is up to $16 an hour in my market, Ames, Iowa. It had been at $11 for a long, long time. Started at 10, went up a buck a while back. In fact, literally about 2 or 3 days ago, I don't know why, I went and looked and saw that it was still at 11. Well, yesterday afternoon, Dasher Erica here in town got a hold of me, and we chit-chatted back and forth a little bit. She goes, hey, it's up to $16 an hour. Did you know that? Do you think it's worthwhile? Yada, yada, yada. So I'm going to give that a try. Overall, Doordash in the Ames, Iowa market, specifically the breakfast hours, has died. I've been doing Spark. I've been doing that more and more and more since I figured out, after watching some videos, the acceptance rating metric on them, which is on the round robins, the ones that are pickups at 45 on the hour. That's the only thing that affects your acceptance rating. The ASAPs, the surge, none of that affects your acceptance rating. So you can see here, I'm 100% on time, 0 drop trips. 62% accepted offers, 4.5 customer rating. I'm in the orange there. I don't get a lot of shop and delivers. Dasher Barry, who does a lot of Spark, he does a lot of shop and delivers, and I think the more of those that you do, the better priority you get on those, which is just fine with me. It's not too bad, but I don't like to shop. So I'll stick with the round robins and the ASAPs. I don't see nearly as many ASAPs and surge offers on Spark when I make an effort to take a round robin. In my market, the round robins come out, they drop about 20 on the hour. So 25 minutes later at 45 on the hour, you go pick up and deliver. While you're doing that, that's when the ASAPs and the surges go out, so I don't see them because I'm on a job. Then you say that takes a half an hour, that's 15 on the hour, from 45 on the hour to 15 on the hour. 5 minutes later, the next set of round robins drop. So I'll do 3 round robins in a row. I've got the Ubereats on, I've got Doordash paused, but you can see that if you get done with the one job, you've got maybe a half an hour before you can accept the next 45 on the hour round robin at 20 after, but you got 25 minutes. So if I can pick up an Ubereats or a Doordash in the Duff Zone, which is where the South store is for Walmart that I kind of work at, versus the North Walmart, might be able to pick up a quick 15-minute job and go do that Doordash and then be back here for the pickup on 45 on the hour. Okay, so that's worked out really good. Doordash has died so much in my market that, and now that I'm focusing a little bit more on the Spark, my dollar ratio Doordash to Spark used to be 3 to 1. Now it's damn near flipped 3 to 1 Spark to Doordash. It has changed that much. Now we are near the end of the month. Yesterday was dead slow. Tuesday, everybody was commenting on it. And so yeah, Dasher Will, for a while there, he wasn't even coming over until 10:30 in the morning. It just wasn't worth it. We were all sitting at Buffalo Wild Wings for 20-30 minutes on hand, 3 or 4 of us before we had pings for DoorDash. So it's just completely changed, totally dead in the morning. Lunch rush is still pretty good. I'm still getting some cater LOP jobs very sporadically that make, you know, a very nice day. So let's take a look at my numbers here real quick on DoorDash. 4.94, 28% acceptance rating. Been a lot of trash orders. 97% completion rate, 98% on time early, 5,051 lifetime DoorDash deliveries. By the way, I'm not doing it as heavy as I used to, but I am doing evening hours in Nevada with Casey's Pizza since they have partnered with DoorDash as their sole delivery in certain markets. I made 180 one night when it was snowing on a Friday night. I was the only one out there in Speedwagon 4-wheel drive. I'm in egg, by the way, today. You probably figured that out. Mr. 24 miles per gallon. Okay, so, you know, as with everything that a lot of people have said, and I've said, learn your market, know your market, work your market, be ready to change it up when you have to. Okay, so $16 an hour active time versus order time. Now, well, first of all, I'll run through the numbers here for you. 10 minutes is worth $2.72. If you could pick up an order and deliver it and get it all done in a 10-minute period and there's no tip involved, remember on the earn by time, you get the tips as the customer has, you know, made available. So if you could do an order in 10 minutes flat, from the time you accept the order to the time you deliver the order, that's $2.72, which is no tip trip. Okay, 10 minutes is almost unheard of. That's super, super quick. I've had them, but they're pretty rare. Okay, at 15 minutes, 0.25 hours, you're now at $4 base pay on the earn by time. And remember, right now we're talking as if there's no tips. These are all no tip, no trip jobs. So in a 15-minute period, which is really pretty quick, you know, picking up, you know, accepting the order, getting to the store if you're not right there, the restaurant, picking up the order, getting it delivered, and clicking delivery. In 15 minutes, that's $4. Okay, that's a hell of a lot better than $2.75, don't you think? Hell yeah. Especially on the mileage aspect. And, you know, 15 minutes, you know, if it's slow, I've taken $4.75 and $3.75s before. Okay, quick little 10-minute trips. All right, so a 15-minute quick trip would be $4 base pay on the $16 an hour. Okay, 20 minutes. Now we're talking to where the average is in my market for the most part. You can get about 3 jobs per hour, one every 20 minutes. Okay, now you're at $5.28 base pay. Okay, let's look at this one here real quick. This was yesterday, $10.75 from Perkins all the way out to West Ames, Mortenson, Maricopa area where there's an apartment complex. About 5 miles even from Perkins to that location. I happened to be sitting right across the street from Perkins when I got this order, and it showed $10.75 guaranteed because of the mileage. Okay, we can see here that the customer tipped $8, the base pay was $2.75. If I did this on earn by time yesterday, which I didn't know it was on, it would have been 20 minutes, $5.28 base pay on the time, plus the $8 tip. I would have made $1.50 more on this specific job had I done it on earn by time. Okay, and that's at 20 minutes, and it probably was closer to 25 minutes, which would be $6.72, and then at 30 minutes, half an hour is $8, half of 16. I'm going to give it a try here in the next couple days. So, you know, I got a couple questions. Will I get all of the $2.75 orders? You know, will they push those to me? I'm at 28%. I'm nowhere near, you know, in the diamond program hierarchy. Part of the reason to do this is to get back up into the diamond area, you know, and be offered better offers that are out there. I mean, the offers have to be out there. Like I said, if everybody's doing $2.75 no trips all day long, that's all anybody's getting. Okay, so anyway, I don't think that the diamond program, quote, is in conjunction with the earn by time. I don't think you see that. You just see the earn by time screen. Another question I have is like the LOP. Now, I'm on the large order program. I assume that that's a separate algorithm within the algorithm, much like the earn by time. So if a cater job LOP comes up, I'm sure I'll get it. I'll probably see the screen naturally like that. And like on EasyCater, which is an $8 base pay for the LOP job, I'm assuming that I will get that, because that is a separate algorithm within the algorithm. If one comes up, I'll find out. If it is on earned by time and it's a half-hour job, well, that's $8. Okay, so that would be the base pay for, you know, the EasyCater. If it's through Doordash and it's $2.75 and it's on earned by time, then I'm probably going to make more, because the Doordash LOP orders do pay base pay $2.75. The only one that you see the $8 is the EasyCater. All right, so yeah, I can see some situations in my market where this earned by time, now that it's at $16 an hour, like I was just chit-chatting with Barry, he says, I don't know if it's worth it. Well, if I'm out in Campus Town and I get a Panera order, which is 3 miles away, 2.5 miles away, I get paid. From the moment I accept that job, I get paid to drive to Panera. Panera sometimes has some waits, 3 to 5 minutes waiting in Panera for the order to come up to the window. I get paid for that, then go deliver it to the customer. Plus, if the customer tips $8, I get that too. So I could see the benefits of the earned by time at $16 an hour, but if they throw nothing but no tip base pay jobs at you, depending on the circumstances like I've kind of explained, I will get paid more than the $2.75. Okay, so, and of course DoorDash does this to get every order delivered, which is, you know, their prerogative. That's how they make money. That's how you and I make money. All right, it's 10:45. I had a pretty good grocery run. Had a couple Sam's Club runs, a little over about $23 per hour for the first couple hours on that. I was able to get on here at 10:45 on DoorDash. I have Ubereats shut off. I'm just going to focus on DoorDash right now. I'm not sure if I can pause when I'm on earned by time. I think I can. We'll try that after this order here that I just got. And this will be a good initial test, because I was sitting down there at Buffalo Wild Wings talking to Will, and it came across to him as a $3.50. So I think that's elevated base pay because of the distance, yada yada, know what he's taking it. And it's going down to university housing. So it's showing a total of 5 miles, you know, delivery distance. My location, the store, and drop off. But, so when I clicked accept, you know, 2 minutes ago, the clock starts. I was going to put my timer on. But anyway, what was that? That was 10:45, right on the nut. So we're already 4 minutes in. So this will be a good little test to see where this pay comes in at the end at $16 an hour prorated to my time versus the $3.50 that it came across to Will on his phone. And it, you know, normally this would not be one that I would take, you know, $3.50 all the way up 5 miles out of the Duff Zone all the way up north, yada yada. But then we come down to university housing, which is, you know, just about a mile from the Duff Zone and in Campus Town area, and all those stores have opened up at 10:30. So we'll see how this goes. All right, got the sub sandwich picked up. Took this at 10:46. I need to get to 11:06 in order to have the 20-minute delivery time, which will get me $5.28, which is a hell of a lot better than $3.50 had I taken that order on its face value of $3.50, no tip. So now the other thing you could do, construction, well, that's no biggie. I'll just take another route. Now, the one thing that you could do that I wouldn't recommend doing, that I'm not going to do, is I didn't have to have this, the delivery time, the pickup time scheduled was 11:06. It's not even 11 yet, it's 10:59. So I got there like 7 minutes before the scheduled delivery, before the scheduled pickup. Okay, I could have taken some time and all that, but the catch-22 on that is get the order done as quickly as you can, like you normally would, in my opinion, so you're there in the queue for the next order versus milking the clock on the earned by time. But yeah, this should be the 20-minute. It's 11 o'clock right now. It's probably going to take me 6 minutes to get to where I'm supposed to go, get out of the car, drop it off. So that'll be $5. That should be about $5.28 worth of pay. We'll see when we get her done. All right, so in that case there, we're seeing it took 21 minutes. That paid me $5.72. It was a no tip. Here's the next one. Faux and T, 5 miles. Okay, this one here, I think will be about the same. Now, I don't know if there's a tip on this one. Remember, we knew it was $3.50 on the other one because Will got it. So I better accept it. 2 items, 5 miles. Where am I delivering it to? Woodland. Ooh, this is going to be a good one. Yeah, this will be some time. I got to get 2 miles back up to the North Grand Mall area at Faux and T, and then 3 miles back to a residential area just west of Campus Town area. So this will be some time, and there could be, and probably is going to be, some tip on this. We'll see when we get it done. Oh, and by the way, like that one there was just $1 a mile roughly in egg. That's not too bad. This earned by time was Speedwagon at 13 miles per gallon. Probably not so productive. Okay, now they tacked one on, stacked one on from Faux and T, going out even a little bit further than where I was going originally. So this is going to take some time. I highly doubt both of these orders are ready here at Faux and T. So this is going to, you know, I hope there's at least $2 tips on both of them or something like that. I suspect one of them might be a no tip. That's why it was packaged together. But then again, it's going in the same direction. So this is going to take some time. Yeah. I took this at 11:08. It's already 11:14. Yep, neither order's ready. 5 to 7 minutes, he said. Plus the 4 minutes that it took me to get here. I'm getting paid, people. All right, $14.49 for that double stack there from Faux. That's a pretty good pay. You can see that the base pay for the first one was $6.99, and then the base pay was only $2 from the first drop-off to the second drop-off. Customer tip $3.50 on the first one, and $2 tip on the second one. And then immediately I picked up the Potbelly here, which is going way down south of town. Another longer drive type delivery. So hey, so far pretty good. In just 1 hour, about, let's see, it was $5 on the other one, 14 on this one, almost 20 bucks per hour. All right, just dropped off that Potbelly to the hotel here. Meet in lobby. I figured it was an employee, but it was not. Somebody that was at a conference here or whatever. Nobody in the lobby. Texted, waited a minute, and after I text somebody and I don't hear an immediate reply, you know, okay or whatever, a lot of people have the dings turned off on the text messages. I know I do in some cases. So anyway, yeah, I waited about 30 seconds and I called. It rang. Finally they answered, and I said, hey, this is Dave with your Potbelly in the lobby. Okay, I'll be right down. 3 minutes later, which seems like an eternity, you know, when you're doing this stuff, she came down to get her order, but that 4.5 to 5 minutes, I got paid. All right, off to Jethro's. All right, I'm here on Highway 69, which is also South Duff, and Highway 30. Just about 2 or 3 blocks up here on South 16th. They've been working on this thing for months and months and months, and we're all funneled down here at the height of lunch rush, right at 12:10. And we're all funneled down to one lane. It's drive 5 feet, come to a stop. Drive 5 feet, come to a stop. I'm getting paid. Well, I hope I don't get a contract violation. I was right on the edge of being 10 minutes late to Jethro's there because of that construction. I could have gone the other route, but I didn't really think about it. And it is what it is. If it happens, I'll dispute it, but we'll see where that goes. I mean, but we don't know yet. We'll know when we get this delivered, and we'll see what our pay. We started this whole affair at 11:40. I just dropped off the second Faux and T, and bang, got the Potbelly. Then they tacked on the Jethro's. It's now 12:15, so, you know, pending what these people tipped, this might be a good little run. Okay, so I'm taking this Jethro's way out south of town. Now, it is just south of the center of Iowa State University, if you will, but there have been many times when I've had a good order that goes out there, I will pause my DoorDash because I've been out there and gotten 275 orders. You know, it's been passed around and everybody has declined it. Well, they haven't offered it to me yet. I'm all the way out there, you know, so it's like 7 miles for 275, and of course you decline that. Now, in this case, if one were to come my way, say it's a 275 no-tip trip, there's going to be mileage involved, of course, but also the time aspect that would be paying me to drive in, get that order, and take it on. So it's a learning curve. So far, so good. We'll see what the pay is here on this stack when we get done. Okay, man, that was close. No contract violation. I think I was a little late to this guy here, according to my clock, by a minute or two, and you're given 10 minutes. So anyway, no contract violation. I went and checked, and usually that pops up right away. That damn Duff Avenue there, wow. Okay, but we're seeing I got $14.49 for that stack. We're seeing a little bit of a trend here, no tips and $2 tips for what's been given to me so far. Now, is that because I'm so low in the hierarchy? You know, I'm at 32%. I've come up quite a bit from 26. And so the question is, the orders that I get, are they conductive based on the Diamond program, based on my acceptance rating, or is this an offshoot of the normal algorithm? You know, because the screen is completely different on the earn by time. Yeah, I won't see any diamonds. I won't see any, this is a high paying order. I won't see any guaranteed pay, you know, yada, yada, yada. So is this just the refuse? The 275 no tip, no trip, you know, the 275 no tip jobs, blah, blah, blah. Now here's the thing. I have not yet tried it, and that is, we can do that right now. Can I pause? I should be able to pause. I'm pretty sure I can. Pause orders. Yeah, okay, pausing orders on earn by time, now that I remember it, yeah, is the same as any other case. So like out there on Oakwood Road, like I mentioned before, if I didn't, you know, on the earn by time, I could still do the pause, zip down into the Duff Zone on my own time and mileage, if you will, and hope to get better orders. But we're not too far from the Duff Zone as it stands right now. That was a good one, but again, we're seeing $2 tips. I think $3.50 was the most I saw. So yeah, we're getting the low-hanging fruit, I believe. But as of right now, 2 hours in, $44.25, we're at $22 an hour DoorDash alone, because I have Ubereats turned off. So they've been coming pretty steady work. We've worked pretty much the whole 2 hour period. So I'm happy with that. I mean, 22 is nothing to sniff at. And the mileage is at 27. Okay, so we're at $1.63 per mile. That's very respectable in the egg. And not that bad with Speedwagon. And again, that's DoorDash only. $22 an hour for the first 2 hours of earn by time. Getting low-hanging fruit. You know, been all over town, but it's working. Okay, I'm going to do this. This is going to be my strategy. Run DoorDash pretty much alone for the next day or two. I'm going to leave some money on the table potentially by not running Ubereats at the same time, pausing DoorDash, yada yada. Okay, and then try to get up above 50, maybe even to 70% in the next few days. It'll be, today's Wednesday, it probably won't be until next week. But I usually take all the pizza orders in Nevada in the evening when I run that. Now I will not run earn by time in the evening Nevada Casey's pizza delivery, because the base pay there, since that, you know, that partnership, the base pay there is $4.75. So and the mile and the time in Nevada is just minutes. So earn by time for the pizza delivery in Nevada, not going to happen. We'll do earn by order there. So get my acceptance rate back up above 70%, maybe even 80 or whatever. run the diamond program. You get enough shitty 275 orders that you start dropping down a little low, jump over to earn by time. You know, so we'll play with this some more. The first 2 hours, not too bad. I remember when it was $11 an hour and it was hard no. You know, so anyway, yeah. I'll pick the low-hanging fruit in order to get my acceptance rate up, so when the diamond program is working, it works, and if it doesn't, I can go back to this, or, you know, you got to do what you got to do. And then, of course, in the morning, I'll still do my Spark deliveries. I don't think I'm going to, it's 1 o'clock right now. I'm not going to do a .com today, where I do that 15 drop-off run for 50 bucks for 40 miles. I'll go home and make this video up and put that out for you good people. And so anyway, yeah, $16 an hour earned by time. You're getting the low-hanging fruit, but, you know, not too bad here today. 22 bucks an hour, $1.63 per mile. All right, guys and gals, that's all I've got for you today. Hopefully you can take something from this video and put it to use for yourself. Thanks for coming along for the ride, and hope to see you next time.